Hi dolls, welcome back to my channel. Today we are having a collective summer thrift haul. I've been all over the South and I got some really good finds and I can't wait to share them with you all. So pour up your wine, pour up your sparkling grape juice, whatever you drink. Cheers. Okay, so first and foremost, I went to an estate sale in Brooklyn this morning and I found some really cool vinyls. I love when a estate sale has vinyls. Like if I see that on the website, I'm like, I'm going, put it in my calendar, put it in the GPS, let's go. So the vinyls I found were really good today. First, I got Annie, the soundtrack. I'm a musical fanatic. I absolutely love musicals and it's, I think it's just a one disc, so I think it's the full thing included here. $2 a vinyl, like what a cop. That was such a find. Next up I got Frank Sinatra and Count Basie. Now that's a classic. Like Basie, hello, I love Sinatra's voice. Oh, I love. Another $2 vinyl. Let's make sure, I always make sure everything's in there, but I always double check when I get home. Okay, next I got Nat King Cole. Absolutely love Nat King Cole's voice. This is my third Nat King Cole vinyl. I think I did find one when I was in Paris. I love vinyl shopping. Like when I was in Paris, I was like, I will make room in my luggage for these vinyls. I literally go everywhere I go. Everywhere I thrift, I go vinyl shopping. Sorry. So I'm really excited to pop this in the record player because it's a classic, another classic. This sold originally for $1.66 at Alexander's. I love to see like the original tags and like the original record stores, like when you see like Tower Records and stuff in New York. I'm like, that's so cool. And next up, final vinyl. This one is really good. I got this one for my husband, so I'm gonna tuck it away. This is 20th Century Studios presents Star Wars, performed by the London Symphony Orchestra. Now this is side 1 and side 4, so I do have to find the other disc, but I'm really excited to find this. And I was looking on Vinted and online and I can probably find the other disc. So this was really cool. Another $2 vinyl. When I give this to my husband for his birthday next month, he's gonna be so freaking excited. He loves Star Wars. So that was a great estate sale. I know you guys don't like to hear us YouTubers ramble, but let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you a story anyways. Okay, when I used to be a kid, I used to love circulars. Everyone used to tell me when I was a kid, you're such an old soul, you're such an old soul. I used to love circulars, I used to love catalogs, I used to look forward to the mail so much. And one of my favorite catalogs to go through, I used to steal it from my grandma's and my auntie's cabinets, and they would think it was my uncle's, was Fredericks of Hollywood. When I saw these cute little sandals, they're only $10. They're in brand new condition. Like, can you see, like, they're not worn. And these are the perfect, the housewives used to call these house heels. So, you know, you'd be walking around the house in your cutesy little fluffy heels and your robe and your 50s corset all choked up on your quaaludes. And you would be shuffling around the house in your little heels, and it just made you feel cute and girly and cutesy. And you'd sit on the patio and sip your glass of wine. And you'd take the casseroles in the oven, honey. The girlies were just living. I used to love the Fredericks of Hollywood catalog. And I saw these at a thrift store that I went to in Florida with my brother. I love thrifting with my brother. It's like our favorite pastime together. And it's called A Second Chance by Demetrius. It's founded by a woman who lost her son or nephew, I believe. I'm sorry. And she gives women and children in the community a second chance. It was really cool. She was like, all the proceeds go to charity. So me and my brother bought something, of course. So this was only $10. And the lady who helped us, her name was Bertha or Bethany. Anyways, the lady who helped us and her team, they were really, really sweet. I'm sorry, you were not forgettable people. I just have a very bad memory. But her team was really sweet, and I really love the shoes. And they fit me perfectly. They're a size 10. One thing about vintage shoes and vintage clothing is they will call us modern women, big gargantuan girls. They act like we can't fit anything. So when I find vintage shoes that fit me, scoop, you're coming home with me. I can't wait to wear these around, my little house heels. Don't these remind you of Him from Powerpuff Girls. Next up, oh my god, this is like probably my favorite thrift find right now. I've worn this so many times already. I found the cutest cargo pants when I was in Florida. When I thrift with my brother, I have like good thrifting luck. Like we bring each other good luck. Like I saw a ton of silk ties for him, and like we just bring each other good luck. Anyways, I'm rambling. These cute pink cargo pants, the perfect drawstring waist, tons of pockets, and the drawstring ankle. These are like easily my favorite cargos ever. They're so colorful. They're so cute. They're 100% nylon, so they're waterproof. I like a waterproof cargo because I know that I can wear it when it gets really rainy and nasty and slushy in these New York streets. I'm in love with them right now. I wore them to the airport, and I wear them when I'm thrifting, like when I'm out running errands, and they have so many pockets. Like, I'm convinced these aren't women's pants because women don't usually get this many pockets. But they are, and they're by a brand called Tinseltown. Size medium, and I thrifted them for like $6-7. They're so freaking cute. I'll insert a picture of me wearing them. They're so fabulous. Okay, let's stay on the theme of cargos. Honestly, I thrifted a lot this past month, and I was all over the South, so I don't know if I thrifted these in Florida or Georgia. But anyways, I thrifted these awesome black cargo pants. They have 1, 2, 3, whoa. 4. Okay, they have 4 pockets per side, per leg, so 8 pockets total, and they also have the drawstring ankle, which is my favorite zipper and button closure. They're unmarked, no brand, no size, but I did check. I wanted them to be 100% cotton, but they're viscose, which means they're waterproof. I usually don't wear synthetic fabrics, but I will compromise for waterproof fabrics because not waterproof, but water resistant, because in New York you gotta be ready for the rain. And I'm preparing for fall. These are also so freaking cute. They fit my frame perfectly. I love cargos. I love cargos. Like I'm especially about to go back to school, and when you're working in the studios and you have your scissors and your needles and things on you, like, yeah, you have your backpack and you have your kits, but it's really nice to have cargo pants because you want to be able to have things right there on you when you just need to grab your scissors and get the snipping. I'm gonna be real with you, when I am like casual, my casual is like step up to the streets. Like it's giving like off-duty backup dancer, so I love cargo pants for that. I love them. Another probably like $6 fine. like another $6 or $7. Also at the same thrift store, I always check the bedding, the pajamas, the lingerie. I won't do panties. That's not for me. But if you got like a nice silk slip or something, I'll check. I'll check that section. So I also found this fabulous. I mean, absolutely fabulous. That's gonna get washed out in the frame, so I won't show too much. Embroidered 100% cotton robe. I would try it on for you guys, but I have already started taking it apart and deconstructing it because I was making my brother an outfit for MetroCon, and I needed some white fabric, so sorry girls, I had to take the sleeve off. But I was really excited because of this beautiful embroidery, this floral embroidery, and I already have an idea of how I'm going to thrift flip this. So this is actually going to be a piece that will likely be turned into for friends only piece on my brand's website. I'll show you guys a sketch for now, and we'll see how it turns out in another video. This was $5. I remember that. Okay, so this thrift spot was really good. Once I said I went in cargos, the thrift gods blessed me. They said rain down on my girl. Okay, so as we were leaving, I saw this adorable cargo skirt. I was like, cargos on cargos on cargos. And this one caught my eye because of the pink contrast trim. Like, isn't that so fly? It has 6 pockets, and it has drawstrings not only on the waist, but also on the hip and the hem of the skirt. So I think from what I can tell, you can adjust the length of the skirt with all these extra straps. Like, I kind of DIY'd it. I'm not sure if that's how it's intended to be worn, but hey, I had a lot of fun with it. The brand is UFO, 65% polyester. 35% cotton, but it's really, really cute, and I know it's going to be great for fall. Another great fall piece. This kind of gives me like Cadet Kelly, like Army Barbie, you know, like very cute. Not that I protect and serve, but I definitely serve. Okay, last pair of cargos. I swear. These are by Union Bay. I believe these are either boys or men's sizes because it's like, it's got the waist measurement, and women's pants don't usually have that. This is 97% cotton, 3% spandex, which I love in a cargo because you get a little stretch. They have another 6-pocket cargo pant. These are just in like the classic khaki color. I love the waistband that's like elastic and stretchy, but it also has a drawstring so you can cinch it in and snatch the waist. And it also, once again, my favorite types of cargos always have the drawstring ankle. Duh. These are also fabulous, fly, stunning. I love them. The fit is perfect. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Another $5 cop. That thrift store was so bomb. So bomb. Okay, so now we're gonna get to thrift mail. So because I like the thrift so much, thrifting like pops up on my socials. So a thread came across my screen, and this girl was like, oh, I'm finding so much good vintage House of Darion on Vinted. I said, my ears perked. House of Darion? My fave. So I turned on all my alerts on all my apps, Vinted, Depop, Vestiaire, all of them, for House of Darion, and the best thing ever popped up. This teal blue reversible hoodie with like foil sublimation print. It's classic 2000s, and when I say classic Y2K 2000s, I mean I was there. And so the color teal blue is not the color I wanted, but the purple is the color I always wanted. Literally, this girl I used to ride the bus with in middle school had this jacket, and when it popped up on my app, I said, thank you, dear God. You always bless me. So I got this adorable reversible House of Darion hoodie. Like, look at that. Look at that interior. It is polyester on the interior. This would probably be like a $500 jacket if it was like silk or some other natural fiber. It is polyester on the interior, and the exterior is cotton. Oh my God, look at that. I love House of Darion. I love that this is like a throwback, not even a throwback print. Like, this is original. This is one of the original jackets. It's an oversized hoodie. It has the classic fit. It has the House of Darion emblem. Like, this isn't even the try-on portion of this video, but I just had to put it on for you guys because it's so cozy and comfy. And the hoodie is big. As someone with a small head but with big hair, I like big head hoodies, you know? Like, oh my God. Hello. I'm pretty sure Lil Mama or someone was wearing this in their music video back in like 08. Like, I needed this. I'm sorry. There's some things that I see and it's like, that has been on my wish list since middle school, and middle school means getting it. So I had to scoop. Original price was $300. Homegirl had it listed on Depop for $300. I said no. I put a little like on there, and usually when you like it, the seller will send you an offer. One day she sent me an offer for $120. I said, no, I'll let it wait. Day after, she sent me an offer for $60. Scoop! Add to cart. It's mine. I freaking love Depop. So that's the latest in thrift mail. Man, that was such a good find. I've been riding like a thrift high. Like, when you have like a good month of thrift like this back to back, you're just like, okay, where's the nearest thrift store? Like, what's next? So what's next is thrift mail. I love thrift mail. I was not surprised by this in the least because I was thrifting in Georgia and I ran out of space in my luggage because, please tell me, Frontier Airlines, how a 2-day trip turned into an 8-day trip. We won't even get into that story right now. I was stuck in Georgia and I was in a small town, so I knew the thrifting would slap. So I Googled thrift store near me and I found some really good finds. So what's in thrift mail? Ooh, This is like a nice surprise. It's like from me to me, because I did kind of forget what I thrifted. So first and foremost, I thrifted this adorable little swimsuit in this fabulous colorway. I love anything with this like kind of Toki-Dori colorway. This is by the brand Kenzie Girl, that's what it is. I'm struggling to read that, which is a kids brand, but I just wanted to salvage this fabric for a cute bikini top. Maybe I could even get a bottom out of that, but I thought this would be great reuse fabric. This was $2. Okay, so next up I have a few fabrics that I will also be transforming thrift flipping for my brand, for friends only. I can't wait to unveil to you guys what I'm working on. So I thrifted these really cool sheet bundles. I always look for the XL flat sheets because they have a larger length and width of fabric. So I got these cool sheet bundles that look kind of like 60s, 70s mod in terms of like the floral patterns and the green, yellow, orange colorway. I think these are going to make really fun pieces. I can't wait to show you guys. I got this sheet set that is kind of, this kind of reminds me of like African or iCat type tribal print. I thought this was really pretty. I love purple, I love orange, I love pink. My brand is all about like vibrant colors because that is the type of personal style that I want to inject into my brand, and that's the type of client that I am designed for. And so I really was excited to see like this fun vibrant print that I think will make a really good piece. I'm really excited to test this out. And then I got this really nice neutral brown flat sheet that I think is really classic and will also make a really good piece. I have a vision, and maybe I'll insert some sketches so you guys can get a little preview, but I'm really excited to see how these come together. These are all 100% cotton. I really try to thrift and use sustainably sourced fabrics as much as I can, and ethical fabrics that are good and healthy for us and our bodies, for us to wear as much as I can for my brand. So I was really excited to find these really good at $2 a piece. What a good thrift store. I went to a thrift store in Georgia. I'm just going to insert it here because I don't remember the name right now. But wherever I go, this is like thrift hack knowledge, and I'm going to make a separate video about all of like my thrift hack knowledge and like how to thrift shop like a pro. But one of my big things is wherever you go, literally Google thrift store near me. Like literally, I went to Hawaii and we had some downtime. Like we were like in between lunch and dinner and something, and I was like, thrift store near me in Hawaii. Like, and when I tell you I found some finds, like I thrift everywhere I go. Like when people ask me like, oh my god, how do you find so many good thrift finds? I thrift everywhere I go. I went to Paris, I thrifted. I went to London, I thrifted. Out like everywhere I go. Anyways. Oh, I almost forgot. There was one more piece of fabric. This it kind of reminds me of like a baby blanket, and this was in the baby section. It is 100% cotton. I'm sorry, 95% cotton, 5% spandex, so it's got a little bit of stretch. And I just thought this might make a cute activewear set. And I was thinking about some activewear for the fall for friends only. What do you really think? Want some activewear? Okay, so next up I went to Goodwill. I try to keep it to small and local thrift stores, but I was in a smaller town and there weren't many local thrift stores, so I did end up at Goodwill. And I found some good finds. So first and foremost, look at these adorable jeans. So cute. I love weird jeans. That's like one of my favorite things. I love weird funky jeans. So I saw this cool print and I thought it was really fun. I usually don't wear white, but white with something I'll compromise on. And I just don't wear white because I'm clumsy. I don't think these are vintage. No, these are not vintage. These are modern. But they're cute and I love them, and I'm getting ready for fall. This Goodwill was so bomb. So my last two finds are so freaking good. Like, what a finale. First and foremost, I have been printing a ton of my photos. I am very much an analog person. I love physical media. I love books. I love DVDs. I love vinyls. I love printing my photos. And so I have been telling myself I'm going to scoop up the old school photo albums and leave them in my living room like how our aunties used to. So look at this cute photo album. I love the floral rosettes on the front. I love the window frames. You have a good front cover. And, oh, good. Look at that. That probably was like easily 50 photos, if not 100. Like, I don't know. I haven't counted yet. And that was only $3 at the Goodwill. Thank you, Goodwill. I can't wait to clean this up some more and put it in my living room. That's so adorable, and I want like so many of these full. Like, I just printed probably like 50 prints at CVS because they always have a photo sale. That's another hack. Like, if you like to print your photos, CVS is the way. They always have 50% off. Anyways, I'm gonna start rambling. This is so cute. Isn't that so 90s? Like, I swear my auntie had this. Like, it's so cute. Okay, speaking of aunties, what's the auntie's favorite show? You don't even have to be an auntie to love this show. I found in the thrift store, hiding in the book section, the Sex and the City trivia game. Oh my god. I don't care what your girls say. I love Sex and the City. Carrie could be an unlikable, likable queen, whatever you call it. But this is one of my favorite shows. I watch this all the time. I watched this in my teens. I watched this in my 20s. I'm watching it again in my 30s. It's so fun. It's hilarious. And living in New York City and like living the things the girlies go through. Like, what did Carrie say? In New York City, you always looking for a job, a man, or an apartment, honey. Like, I love the show. And I saw the pink from a mile away and I said, that's Sex and the City pink. So I just kind of like eased through the aisle and I pulled up on it. It was like under a bunch of books and stuff. Obviously somebody hid this and they were probably going to come back for it. But guess what, girlie? I scooped it up before you. And I got it for $4.09. I'm so excited to pull this out for game night and play this with the girlies. Like, I'm so freaking excited. I'm not going to open it because this shuffled a lot during shifting. But I'll show you some of the cards in the preview. It's like, look at that collectible tin. This is going right in my living room. Like, my living room is so kitschy and has so much stuff like this. Like, I'm going to clean this up. And girlies, are we ready for Sex and the City trivia? Hello? It's girls' night. Pull out the trivia. This was such a good find. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So as you can tell, I am pleased. Like, the thrift gods have been blessing me. I have been in Florida, I've been in Georgia, I've been here in Brooklyn, I've been all over this month, and the way the thrift god just kept throwing good deals at me, steals and deals, like, I'm feeling blessed. Right now, all me thrift gods. So I'll be sharing with you guys as I continue to thrift throughout the summer, and in upcoming videos I will be sharing with you my entrepreneurial diaries, me turning these thrift flips into pieces for my brand, for friends only. I'll be sharing the journey with you. I'll be going back to school and sharing how I balance being a small business owner and being a student. So I'm really excited to take you guys along for the journey. Of course, there'll be thrift hauls along the way, so stay tuned. Tell me in the comments down below, what has been your favorite thrift find recently? Oh, even better, what did you leave behind at the thrift store? I'm a firm believer that the thrift gods will bless you even more if you sacrifice one thing every thrift trip. So there's one thing where I'm like, the thrift gods have blessed me, I'm going to leave this behind for another thrift baddie. And every time the thrift gods bless me over and over again. Like, it's a science. It's not. It's magic. It's thrift magic. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, tune in for next week's video. I'm loving chatting with you guys, sharing my adventures with you, and I can't wait to talk to you some more soon. Thanks for watching.